Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're down here on River Road at Tuscany Italian Restaurant. For you all that have been following the channel for a while, you've probably seen I did a Tuscany review at the original location out on the outer loop. Had a big group of kids with me. I had their pizza, I had a little pasta, but I'm coming here and I'm going to be ordering some different things that I didn't get at the outer loop. You might remember I referred to Tuscany as the Vincenzo's of the South End. That's how good it is. All right, before I get going though, I need everybody to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We need more subscribers. I got 7 million views we crossed over this week, but I've only got 29,000 subscribers. You know, we're lacking in the subscription category. All right, couple thank you shout outs. I met with a fan of the show yesterday. Her name's Patty Braun Durbin. She met me to buy a couple shirts. She gave me an extra $50 gift and a Christmas ornament, and we had a really good time conversating. We sat there in that BP station for probably an hour talking. Thank you, Patty. And Michael Kennedy, another 25. And before we get going here, I just need to let you know, Todd, you're on double secret probation. You're like me during my whole college career at University of Evansville. So you're skating on thin ice, buddy. Come to a review with me, talking about I'm on a diet, cup of soup, 50-cent cupcake, all this stuff. Dude, you're going to have to start performing here. All right, and if he passes on to the next review and comes off of probation, we're going to do Payne Street Bakehouse next week, and he is going to join me back with Randy. Randy's on triple secret probation. All right. So that review will come out Wednesday. You might see me there by myself. You might see Todd and Randy. We don't know. All right. This place, known for great Italian food, and I love Italian. I would do more Italian reviews, but Melissa doesn't really like Italian food. She doesn't like spicy stuff. So being that she's not with me, I'm here in my natural habitat today, and I'm about ready to throw down. You got anything you want to add about this place?
I do. I think it's excellent. We've been here, my girlfriend and I, about 5 or 6 times. The owner's great. Everybody in here is good, and the food is excellent.
And speaking of your girlfriend, Yuki, you and I do have something in common. His girlfriend, Yuki, is the sweetest girl that ever came down the road, along with my wife. You and I both outpunted our coverage, and we ended up with women that we had no business being with. They are way better than us.
And that's probably a true fact.
It is a fact. All right, we're going on in. All right, I want to do a little walkthrough here before we get started. Got a nice, cute little outer lobby here. And the first thing you come into when you walk in is their nice bar. You see it's equipped with Kentucky's finest up there. There's Todd over there talking to the manager. He's always in here gum flapping wherever we go. Oh, they got some cozy booths. Nice size booths here. Oh yeah, I'm liking the decor here. Looks like we got a little Christmas party going over here. I'll keep them off camera. But nice size main dining room here. A lot of space. More booths. This place is clean as a pin, too. That's always a nice added bonus. All right. right, and we're setting up out here in the bar room area. Got plenty of light, and we're away from everybody in the main dining room, and we're not going to intrude or disturb anybody in their lunch. All right, so I'm starting with some appetizers here. It was very frustrating because I was looking at the different appetizers and asked the owner which one I should get, signature items, but you can only get so much. So I went with, we're going to start with spicy mussels. I love mussels, and being the fact that they have them spicy, I had to get them. I couldn't resist. So I'm just going to go, oh, look at that big fat one. Get in there close, Todd. Look at that. Steam still rolling off of it. Man. Oh, is that meaty? Oh, you know what that was? That was a double.
2 for 1.
There we go. Mm. Oh my gosh. All right. That was awesome. But you know what's even the best part of the mussels? I usually wait till I'm done and then save the broth and the butter sauce and stuff for last. But this looks so good and spicy. I just have to get some now. All right. Moving along. This is the Italy style cheese bread. It comes with the marinara. I think I had this when we were out at the Outer Loop location. It comes with a nice side of marinara. You can go ahead and dip it on in there. I'm kind of glad that I don't go to Italian restaurants very much, because now that I'm in my natural habitat, it's so good. All right. Now, one of the customers in here actually suggested this to me. It's their garlic infused oil. Check it out, Todd. Look at there. You can see all the spices in there and the garlic. Go ahead and dip this bread. Yep. Good call, young lady.
I knew that. Trying to tell you.
All right. I haven't even gotten an entree yet, but just with this, if you're not from Louisville and you're coming to stay here, you're staying in downtown or wherever in Louisville, we're right across the street from Waterfront Park, all the concerts and stuff that go on there, a lot of activity down here on the waterfront of Louisville. You definitely got to put Tuscany on your list as things to do while you're here. There's some decent restaurants in downtown Louisville. I'm not going to deny that. But you're not going to get any better than what you can get. We're just like, what, a half mile from downtown? Definitely got to come out here and check this out. It's kind of off the beaten path. It hadn't been open that long, so a lot of people in Louisville don't even know about Tuscany's yet here on River Road. All right, Todd's going to try one of these spicy mussels. He already did, but I was over ordering food, and he snuck one off of that appetizer platter. Go on with it, Todd.
Whoa. That spicy sauce is excellent with the mussels. I love mussels. It is good.
I'm telling you, these could be the best mussels I've ever had.
No, they're good. And with that spice.
Oh yeah. I can tell you right now, I'm going to need more of this bread to be dipping up that gravy.
Yeah, you know, you just talked me into something.
Stay tuned, folks. Got a lot more coming. Todd knows how to do it. Oh, yeah, he got him a nice sop.
Whoa.
All right, storm season is upon us, as you know, and you're going to be needing a good roofer. That's why I'm here today, tell you about Morley Roofing. Been in business since 1981. The owner, Kevin Morley, he stands by his work, and you will need no money down. And if you mention this ad, it's a 22% discount on your out-of-pocket expense.
If your roof looks poorly, call Morley.
You can taste the spice there, too.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, Todd got a team of white horses trying to hold him back from eating his food, so I'm ready here. But, all right, I finally got Todd eating some food. All right, so what do you got there, Todd? Talk to me.
Meatball.
Spaghetti and meatballs. And that's a nice size meatballs there.
Yeah.
Looking good. So tell me what you think.
That was excellent. That was really, really good. Now we're going to whip up one with spaghetti,
I like your technique.
meatball.
He's got professional technique there. All right. So the young lady that suggested that garlic oil, infused oil, she also suggested I get the Caesar because she said their dressing is so good you could drink it. And she suggested to take some of the bread and dip it in the dressing before I even start eating the salad. Mmm. Mmm. You're 2 for 2 over there.
I know, pretty good, eh?
Heck yeah. Mmm. All right. Now, ooh, it's thick. I could actually taste the hint of anchovy in the dressing. Gives it that little saltiness, a little zesty, salty flavor. All right. I could have gotten shrimp or chicken in there, but I like just a good basic Caesar salad. All right, so I got the baked pasta trio. I got the manicotti, baked meat ravioli, and by the way, the manicotti is meat stuffed, and the baked ziti. So whenever you're in question, you can't make up your mind, just get all three of them at once. Why play around? So I want to start with the meat stuffed ravioli, and it comes over a bed of spaghetti. So I want to just try the ravioli first. Look at that, handmade meat stuffed ravioli in the house made rich pasta sauce. Mmm. I think normal humans were supposed to take a knife and a fork and like cut that up into like 3 bites. They're not stingy on the meat stuffing. Look there. I think it's a pork and beef combination. I'm not sure, but I'd have to look again. What'd you get, Todd? Talk to me before you eat.
Italian wedding soup. I'm gonna do a berry. Excellent. Got carrots in it. Little meatballs.
Orzo.
That's
Is it
what
orzo?
That's what it is. Now we'll do another orzo. One thing I got to tell you, everything's hot.
Yeah.
Everything is hot when it comes out, which is good.
Definitely.
You also have
Oh, nice little side of garlic bread to dip.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, when it comes out, you better have some asbestos mittens on if you want to hold the plate. 'Cause they ain't playing around. They bake the plate with the food.
Exactly. And right now, it's a 10.
Absolutely. And don't get it twisted. Those plates aren't hot from a microwave. They come out of the oven. All right. And if you just when you think it couldn't get any better, I'm accentuating. Saved by grace. Mmm. 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 Oh, yeah. That just took it to the moon right there. That's a whole different level.
Saved by grace.
Being that you brought it up, Todd, my Judeo-Christian friend and brother, saved by grace, do you know about that?
No.
Okay. We as Christians are saved by grace, which when Jesus came here to earth and established the new covenant, we were saved by grace. All right, Todd, what do you think of that? He's starting to wind down. He said, he's already starting to hit that final furlong in the 5 furlong sprint. All right, so I'm done with the ravioli. Paint on down here, Todd. Now I'm going with the cheese stuffed manicotti. Now, some of my personal friends that know me for a long time, there's a story that goes back to the early 90s that involves some manicotti, but I'm not going to go into that on this video. Mmm. What kind of cheese is in a stuffed manicotti, Todd? Do you know?
Ricotta.
Is that ricotta?
I think so.
Oh, it's so good. And their marinara that comes with all of their dishes is really good. The marinara is rich, but not so rich that you get full easy and can't eat anymore. It's subtle enough that I could just continue to eat it nonstop, which you're going to see I'm going to keep doing here. All right, now we're to the third part of the trio, and this is the baked ziti, which it must have like some kind of a tomato and vodka sauce, maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't see what the sauce was when I ordered it, but if you see, it's made. I can tell it's made with sun-dried tomato. That gives it that reddish, pinkish tint. Come on in there close, Todd. See that? And it's got the ziti pasta. Mmm. That was outstanding.
Now.
But now, we're going to accentuate Saved by Grace once again. That is so good. All right, so I told you how good that gravy was. I've already finished my mussels, so let me get these out of the way because I don't want anything impeding the progress of what I'm about ready to do here. By the way, I just ordered dessert, but this is my pre-dessert. I'd planned this all along. I was going to sop up every bit of this gravy. This is good. This is one of the best things you're ever going to have in your life, right here. Yep. Okay, it's dessert time. You can't go to an Italian restaurant without getting a cannoli for dessert. Okay, it's filled with a real rich ricotta cheese. It's got the cream and chocolate on top. I would generally just take it and stuff the whole thing in my mouth, but I'm going to go ahead and eat it like a normal person in case Todd wants some. But look at that ricotta cheese there on the inside. The only thing I could have done better is if I'd ordered a glass of cold milk with it. All right, I have one of the owners here. I have Victor. And Victor, tell me about this operation you got here. It's a family-owned, operated. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, family-owned, operated. We've been operated for 17 years now. Technically in the south end of Louisville, but we just opened this location 2 years ago.
Okay, what all family members are involved in your all's business?
We have my mother and my uncle, and it's just both of them and my stepdad as well.
Okay, and who's the one that learned how to cook such good Italian food?
I'd say my uncle and my stepdad.
And where did they learn their craft?
They learned it from one of my great uncles, I think.
So the Outer Loop location has been open for 17
For
years?
17 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I said it back then. I always refer to it as the Vincenzo's of the South End. Because, like I said, Vincenzo's is the benchmark of Italian food here in Louisville.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've always said this is as good as you're ever going to get. And now that I've come here and I've gotten to try other things, I like the mussels and, that pasta trio, baked pasta. I mean, this is just as good as it gets.
Yeah.
All right, so can you tell me one thing? What sets Tuscany apart from everybody else? What can you tell me that would make people want to come here and try Tuscany for the first time?
I'd say the biggest benchmark we have is it's very welcoming and very, very warming. The prices are also, you cannot beat them. They are pretty good prices, and the portion size, amazing.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say those three things is what separates us from a lot of people, and even the food is homemade. The sauce, the dough, everything.
Oh man, that sauce on those mussels. I could just drink the sauce. But he said one thing, hit the nail on the head, talking about the price proportions. If you're like me, you're on a caviar taste but a tuna fish budget, this is definitely where you want to come because I'm kind of frugal, but you can come here, high end, high times, big time date night. Y'all have a wine selection, of course.
Huge wine selection, huge liquor selection as well. And
right. So being that I'm here with Todd, we're drinking ice water. But if I come here with my wife some night, we're going to check out the wine list, have a little fruit of the vine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Victor, I really appreciate you taking the time to come and talk to us. And everything was great. And y'all definitely better come out here and check this place out. What do you think, Todd?
What can I not say bad about the place? You got to come here. The food is excellent. The help, the owner, great people.
Okay, there was a reason why I let him go first on his opinion, because I told you he was on the double secret probation. This is the only time he has not been a hater of some degree on any of the reviews before. So, you will be able to meet me next week for the Payne Street Bakery.
Thank you, sir.
And he finally ate some food. Okay, I'm tired of all this I'm on a diet type stuff. No. So, good job. He ate a lot, reviewed the food well. Everything I had was awesome. I got just a little bit of leftovers to take home to the kids. And I just can't stress enough. Get out here and support. Family owned and operated. You go to these other joints here in downtown, you're not going to find mom and pop restaurants like what you're going to find right here. And with that, y'all don't know nothing about this Tuscany Italian restaurant.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.